Final game of a 5-game road trip. The Toronto Raptors trying to get out of LA with a victory. They're currently 1-3 on this road trip. 9th in the Eastern Conference at the start of the day. A half game in front of Washington, who is 10th. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Hotels.com. The Lakers have won consecutive games. Currently 32-34 on the season, 17-15 at home. Van Vliet, Barnes, Anunoby, Siakam, and Poeltl. Russell, Beasley, Brown, Vanderbilt, and Davis. The Lakers, they have used 33 starting lineups this season. They lead the NBA. The Raptors 23. They are in the top 8.
Need a heavy dose of OG Anunoby early on Anthony Davis in that matchup.
One of the best defenders in the NBA. Scotty B lays it up and in.
And Vliet 2 assists to start the game. The Raptors 5 assists on all 5 field goals. Sharing the rock beautifully.
Raptors lone victory on this road trip in overtime in Washington, and Brown with a 3. Solid start for Toronto. Entry pass, Poeltl gets it back, lays it up and through. Second chance opportunity here. Oh, that is pretty. Van Vliet comes away with it quickly. Siakam finds an open OG. Good corner threes, 44%.
For the last 3 days, it was beautiful here.
Yesterday, spectacular. Van Vliet banks it in. There, Jack. Fred, sidestep with a left.
Oh, defense to offense. I love the aggressiveness from Van Vliet. 8 points, 4 assists, 3 boards.
March Madness coming up as Vanderbilt is
3. That's real good.
Corner 3. It's Vanderbilt. Tied at 41. Barton turns, fires 3. Good. He's got the last 5 for the Raptors.
He hunted that baby down. A good screen assist that time by Achua. He turned a corner and lights out.
Schroeder driving, and just good patience on that. Another great job by OG.
He's had 2 of those deflections on the post feeds.
Barton finds Siakam running the floor, and Siakam the finger roll.
When you throw that lob from that distance, you got to get it up real high.
How about Vanderbilt? Shaking, getting by Siakam.
Yeah, easy play that time, just going right by Siakam in transition.
7 minutes remaining here in the first half. OG on the take, banks it in.
I tell you what, Vanderbilt and Anunoby have been brilliant for them. Good to see OG back out there after he tweaked his ankle late in the second.
OG the 3, and he remains perfect, Jack. Barnes up top, backing in, spinning, jumper, good. Scotty B. Raptors 4-4, Jack, here in the quarter.
Come out determined right here. This is the area they'll get the stops.
Russell. OG knocks it away, scooped up Van Vliet, ahead to Anunoby with a left. He's got 22.
You want to try to get to 8th, 7th, right? So it's not the one behind you, it's the one in front of you.
And there's OG. He's got at 20 on Wednesday. Reeves in the corner. Hachimura underneath. Reeves cut off. And Siakam the bump and the bucket. The and 1.
Yeah.
Spinning. Yeah, tough bucket.
Well, late in the clock.
Bench for the Lakers, plus 28. They've been really good. Fred the 3.
Great job against the zone.
Nick Nurse has had to rely on his starters through the first 3 quarters. Bench hasn't given him much. Can they find a few minutes here? Austin Reeves operating.
I mentioned it earlier. He's given him some solid, sneaky minutes.
Boucher on the offensive glass.
And it's interesting, Nick Nurse going with Thad Young. We don't see Achua out there. Achua played 8 minutes and hasn't been played since.
He struggled on this road trip, but Reeves not struggling tonight. Schroeder in the lead for the Lakers. 8-2 run in the quarter. Boucher launches a corner three. Barnes on the offensive glass. He's been spectacular tonight. Now Scotty uses the screen, kicks it. Boucher, ball fake. Deflected, save, turnover, lead pass. Russell, three. Pirtle, a great job.
He had the single coverage. They were really cheating on Van Vliet in that.
Davis wants it, guarded by Barnes. Double comes, they'll swing it. Schroeder lines it up.
That was perfect basketball. The double, you make the second.
And Scotty, 26.
Yeah, he's played, as I mentioned earlier, he's played incredibly well here in Los Angeles.
Field, 6 points. Fred, drive, kick, three. Scotty with 30.
Go the other way. Anthony Davis struggles against the Raptors, right?
Deep three coming out of the timeout.
I can't say enough. The Lakers, the first and third quarters have been the Toronto Raptors. Weird game.
Great dish.
Barnes, Stella tonight. I mean, he's got 32, 9, 7 assists this evening.
Pirtle's got a double-double, Jack. Eight-point game, 1:25 to go. Schroeder, close out by Barnes. Schroeder. This bench, how about the bench? Quarter, OG with 31 points and the boos ringing out for OG. And Schroeder making a comment to OG Anunoby. The Lakers come away with a victory. And Schroeder and OG having a conversation right now. 10-point deficit, 122-112. Barnes with a new career high 32.